everyone, welcome back. So today is a question and answer video. Now I've been on YouTube for about 2 years, almost 2 years now, and I do get a lot of questions. I have done a lot of two get to know you type videos, so I will leave those below. I've done one additional question and answer video, and then I did a 100 random facts video, which was just like crazy facts about me. So I will leave those two linked below if you're interested. On YouTube, you know, you gain subscribers. Some people come and they don't know the answers to all the questions, and sometimes they don't like link back to any of the question and answer videos. I do get a lot of questions, so I thought it would be a good time to get a new question and answer video for those of you who are newer to my channel or those of you who had additional questions. I asked on Instagram some questions, and I will also leave it open to y'all to leave questions in the comments of this video, and that way I will try and answer some of those questions in the comments, as well as kind of see if there are some questions I didn't answer for the next question and answer video. So I'm gonna get started because I hope this isn't a long video. Okay, a lot of people asked the same type of question, so I'm gonna kind of just, I'm reading from my phone, I'm gonna kind of just generalize the question. Well, one of them is, how long have you been married and will we ever meet your family? I've been married almost 10 years and probably won't meet my family. This is a kind of a question I've gotten a lot, like about my girls, and I do have 3 girls. I have a set of twins and then another younger girl than the twins. I don't show my kids for a specific reason because I'm like really protective of my family. It's kind of sad for me because there are so many awesome, wonderful people on YouTube, and that's the majority of it, but then there are the really ridiculous people who come to a beauty channel and try and discuss my parenting, and I'm not gonna have that. So that's why I don't bring my kids into my beauty videos or, you know, on my Instagram or anything like that, because it's two separate worlds to me. I'm a mother, and yeah, that is the hugest part of me, but I don't want to intermix that with people's opinions on, you know, what my kids are like. Or, I mean, you wouldn't believe the most ridiculous things that my friends who do have their kids on YouTube or pictures of them, the kind of comments that they get, and I'll just flat out shut my channel down if that happens. So to prevent that from happening, I just don't even show my kids, because I just don't want them to be exposed to any type of negative comments or any, even though that is so ridiculous to say, because they're beautiful, sweet, adorable, hilarious, funny girls, and I absolutely adore them, and it's really hard for me to not share them with y'all. But it's just one of those things that my husband and I decided when I started this, that I would protect the kids from any of this YouTube jazz. So anyways, you're not gonna see them. I did show my husband in one video a long time ago, and he and I have a really funny relationship. I mean, we joke a lot. We're like really, you guys probably can't tell from my beauty videos, but I'm like the biggest jokester in real life, and this is real life, but I'm like the biggest jokester, and so my husband and I have like a really funny relationship and stuff. So he like threw a package on the bed and was like, here's your daily package from Matt. I am not kidding you. In the comments of that video, it's like, your husband hates your thing, you spend too much money, oh, your husband looked pissed, oh, da-da-da-da. I mean, cool your jets. Like, seriously, do you think, so here, because this is addressing the next question I got, like, what does your husband think about you spending so much money on makeup? What does your husband think about your YouTube channel? You know, let's see, that was like a ton of them. Would you ever consider a vlogging channel? No. But anyways, so a lot of it was about my husband and his thoughts on spending money on makeup and that whole thing. So I just want to address that. Do you really think that if my husband came to me and said, Laura, you're spending too much money on makeup, I don't like this YouTube thing, you're not spending time with the kids, you're spending all of our money on the children, do you really think that I would continually make videos or purchase products if A, I didn't have the money, B, he was upset, or C, it was taking something from my kids? The answer to that is no. No. I get the question like, what does your husband think about it and all. That is a natural question, and I get that. But the comments that I've gotten on some videos like, don't you think your money could be better spent like on your children? Don't you think you know, you have 3 kids to worry about? I don't know if people want me to like show my bank account and like, you know, show what I have in my bank account. But I assure you, if I didn't have the money, I wouldn't be spending it. We don't have debt. We don't believe in like spending what you don't have or own or earn or whatever. And my kids are completely taken care of. So I'm spending extra money when it comes to makeup. And now another question that I got was, you know, do you have a monthly budget on makeup? What is it and how do you keep up? My monthly budget for makeup fluctuates. Now, a lot of people did ask, do I have any other jobs outside of the house? No, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and my job is YouTube, and yes, you can earn a slight income from YouTube. I don't earn a huge income, but I'm lucky enough to, when I started this, I had no idea that that was possible at all. I don't do it for that ever, and I suggest, a lot of people asked if you're going to be starting a channel, what's your advice? Don't do it because you think you're going to make money, because you make a slight income, possibly, and whatever I do make, yeah, it goes back towards makeup. Now also, a lot of people ask how much is sent to me. I do get some companies, the more subscribers that I've gained, the more companies have been interested in working with me and for me to show the products. I did get a question, advice for someone who's looking to start their own channel, and my advice is, best advice to new YouTubers, that was the question. My best advice to you is just start making videos on things that you like. Do your everyday makeup routine, do new products coming out in the drugstore, try and comment on people's videos that you enjoy watching and, you know, making a connection. They notice you. I notice and recognize all my regular commenters and subscribers because I see that they're leaving comments, and occasionally one of them will say, hey, can you check out my channel? You know, I also have this, or, you know, I have this product in my favorite. So they'll say like a little bit of a word that says something to the effect that they make videos. And so I'll always go and check out someone's channel and watch their video and see, you know, what's up. The only thing that I wouldn't say to do is don't go to people's channels, say nothing about their video, and just say, oh, I'm having a giveaway, 500 subscribers, come and check out my channel. That is not like how to bring people to your channel, because yeah, people just don't like that. So if you're looking to, you know, have people like network and stuff, it's not by, you know, leaving comments under someone's video. So that's just my advice. And just, you know, I know it's like the cheesiest thing to say, but just, you know, be yourself, because and don't be in it for anything else but to help other people. Like, that's what I love about YouTube, is it's such a beauty community. I know that if I see a new product, I can look it up on YouTube, find something, and find, you know, 5 or 6 different opinions on it, and find someone who I think is my skin tone, my skin type, my whatever, and, you know, either decide to take their trust their opinion enough to purchase it, and then purchase it and love it, and then share my opinion or whatnot. It's just a circle. It's a circle. It go round and round. Things that I love about it. So do it because you really, really love it. Don't do it for to get things. Don't do it for, you know, the money, because it's you're not going to make a ton of money unless you're like huge. Don't compromise yourself. Just kind of stick to what you really feel, your true opinions, even if it's like against the crowd, because it's your opinion. So that's just what I have to say about new YouTubers. Okay, on to the next question. Sorry, I'm long-winded. When and why did you start makeup videos? Also would love to just hear about you. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. When I started was 2 years ago. Why I started watching Cassie from Shades of Cassie. We started kind of talking. I won her like first 100 subscriber giveaway, because I think I was like her 3rd subscriber. So yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, you're just friends with her because she has a lot of subscribers. No, no friends. I've been friends with Cassie since she had like me and another girl. So I won her 100 subscriber giveaway, and I had just had a baby. I wasn't feeling great about myself. I was overweight, and I was just thinking, well, I mean, I'm still overweight, but I'm working on it. But I was just thinking like, gosh, I don't want to put myself out there, but I do have a lot to say. I've always been interested in beauty and just everything to do with beauty. And it's just one of those things that when I couldn't concentrate on like my body and clothes, I just put my efforts towards beauty. And so I started watching more videos, and then I decided to start a channel. So my husband was super duper supportive, which goes into other questions, you know, is your husband supportive? He's very, very supportive of my channel. And when I started, another question was like, what did your friends think like when you started a channel? You know, what did your friends think, or did you tell anybody? I didn't tell, like I had a group of friends that really encouraged me to start a channel, and they were like, oh, because I'm like, who would watch me? And they're like, we'll watch you, we'll watch you. Well, it's funny that the people, like, I don't mean this to be mean to like my friends, but a lot of my like friends here and back where I'm from, Michigan, and college and all that, they're not as into makeup as I am, and so they don't watch a ton of my videos, but occasionally they'll stumble across one and they love it and they watch it, but they're not like regular viewers. It's funny though, because it's the people that I never would have thought would watch my videos, because I post them on my personal Facebook page, and it's the people that I never would have thought would watch my videos actually watch my videos, and I'm so grateful to it. And it's just nice to have, I love when people come to me and ask me a question. They're always like, oh, I'm sorry I'm bothering you. Honestly, it's like never a bother. I love it so much. I love answering anyone's beauty question. Okay, somebody asked what's one way to conceal age spots and sunspots. I actually just filmed a video and demo. I'm wearing it right now on this It's Cosmetics by Redness. It is a neutralizing correcting cream. You can get this on QVC. Perfect way to conceal age spots and redness in sunspots. Amazing, amazing, and it's light and it feels like skin. So that is it. So she kind of asked, how do I afford my makeup? I afford it because I budget for it and I pay for it with money. But I mean, I kind of already answered that. If I didn't have money to spend on makeup, I wouldn't purchase it. Plus I do get some stuff sent to me, which I'm very, very grateful for that. So that kind of helps in being able to do stuff. But I do, it's kind of 50-50 of buying stuff and, you know, getting stuff. Okay, the second part to that question was, if you weren't doing YouTube, would you get way less makeup? Absolutely. Now, my friend Danny talked about this, I think, from Coffee Break with Danny. I think she talked about this in one of her videos. My collection is ridiculous. It's only because the average person does not need the amount of makeup that beauty YouTubers have. They just don't. The only reason that I've acquired so much makeup is A, it's a hobby for me and I really enjoy it, and B, I have the platform to share it with y'all and to be giving reviews. And so I would not have this amount of makeup if I weren't doing YouTube videos. So kind of part of the whole thing, as you're making videos, you're acquiring things. Things are sent to you. I'm constantly having to give stuff away. My friend was just here this weekend and I'm like, here, take this, here, take this, here, take this. And she's like, I feel guilty. I'm like, don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. Like, take it, take it. I'm always giving stuff away, things that I'm not going to be using, that I know I'm not going to be using. I haven't ever really sold any of my makeup yet, just because at this point I prefer to give it away. So that's kind of that. Plus, if it's anything that a company ever sent to me, I would feel super like rude to sell that and like make money off of it. That would be weird. My favorite drugstore brand is probably either like Revlon or Maybelline, and my favorite high-end makeup brand, I would say I like Urban Decay and I like MAC in general. What shade of MAC foundation do I wear? I wear NC like 15. I'm super pale. But I don't really wear MAC foundations. I find that they're too heavy. I have the Pro Longwear. I don't wear it very often. I find that it's too heavy and it kind of breaks me out. So I got another question on how do I organize my filming schedule with like my kids. How do I end up filming? So my husband, occasionally when he's home, I try and film as many possible videos as I can. The majority of my filming is done when my kids are napping or whatnot, because I obviously like to be playing and present with my kids. That's one thing that is really important to me, is that YouTube does not take over my time spent with my children. And so I will film videos when they're either napping or with my husband. I do all of my editing at night after my children are asleep, and sometimes my husband's sitting next to me in the bed, I'm watching videos, I'm editing, and then I kind of upload at night and release during the day, or upload the next day, whatever video I edited. So there has been a time where I've made several editing mistakes, and I'm sure there will be so very many more, because I'm tired, and I'm sorry, but yes, I'm a mom of 3 small children, and I make mistakes, and I appreciate you guys all sticking with me when I was having like focusing problems with my camera, and I was making some editing mistakes because my videos would like cut off, and I couldn't, my transitions, I still have problems with it. It's only because I say stuff and then I have to cut it off and edit it, and there's no smooth transition. I'm not gonna lie, there's no smooth transition. I've tried everything. So that's kind of why I have some like choppy editing sometimes. I like fall asleep, and so anyways, I'm just trying to keep it all up in the air all the time. What is your greatest accomplishment on YouTube? My greatest accomplishment on YouTube is meeting people. Honestly, okay, and there was another one that I wanted to answer like in conjunction with that. Someone said like, what are your goals about your YouTube channel? You know, where would you like to see yourself in 5 years, or yeah, what's your #1 goal on YouTube, and do you have any regrets about YouTube or your channel? So my goal on YouTube, and like my feeling about YouTube and where I find it to be, the best thing about it is the making the friends. I don't have any other goal on YouTube. I don't measure my success on YouTube by how many subscribers I get or how many views I get or anything like that. I measure my success by the people that come back and say, hey, you recommended this product and I really liked it. Or hey, you know, it's like the comments and like the friendships that I build, and just the community, the camaraderie. That's how I measure my success, is helping people or discovering something, or even my weight loss journey. I know a lot of people have been following that, and some people have told me that they've started theirs. Like, that is how I feel successful. That is how I measure my success on YouTube. I don't measure it by, you know, any type of views and the subscriber thing. That's not a great measurement of your impact on anything in life. You need to be impacted by people and the connections that you make with people, and that's how I always have measured my success, and that is how I continue to measure my success. So I measure my success by that. Where do I see my YouTube channel in 5 years? Where do I see myself? Hopefully still making videos, still sharing, and you know, maybe reaching 5 more years. I'll be in my later 30s, and I will hopefully be reaching a new crowd or in the same crowd. I don't know. So that's where I hope to be. I started using makeup at, someone asked, when did you start using makeup? At 13. My mom took me to Mary Kay and talked about like different skincare stuff, and I was allowed to wear mascara, I think, but I didn't choose to wear it until 10th grade. So I didn't really start wearing makeup until 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. And what's the most rewarding thing about being a beauty guru? First of all, I'm not a guru, but thank you so much. I know that word is used in the beauty community for people who make videos, but the most rewarding thing is, I said it, the friendships. Absolutely, 100% the friendships and the connections with y'all. So I hope I answered some of y'all's questions. Like I said, if I missed any questions and you had a real burning question that you wanted to know, go ahead and leave it below. I know I didn't answer a whole ton about my family and my girls. A lot of people ask their ages and their names. I don't tell my kids' ages. I don't really say their names, and I probably won't ever show my family, like I said, just because I keep those two separate, because I'm really protective. But I know that you guys are interested, and that is obviously like the most major part of my life. But I appreciate all of y'all's support. I really, really do. I'm so thankful for y'all. That is why I do the videos. If there's anything that you ever feel like you want to say to me, and I can take constructive criticism, just please be kind, and that's it. I want to make my channel the best channel for what y'all are looking for. Anything that you ever feel like I can improve on, I'm always open to hearing that. I don't get upset. It's just, it's the way you present information, and that is the key. So if you just can say it nicely to me, I can make changes to make sure that I'm giving you guys what you want. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.